Hey YouTubers, it's your girl Rachel, and I received this hair from treasurelocs.com. 3 bundles of Brazilian loose wavy, 2 18 to 20s and 1 20 to 22. Let's start with the mini sped up tutorial. Yes, I do put the needle through the weft when I start with the tracks, but after that I go underneath the weft when I do the sewing. But initially, randomly throughout the sewing, I do put knots in, and all that is when you wrap the thread around needle 2, 3, 4 times and you pull it through. Sometimes if it's too tight, it'll knot up, then you have to unloosen it, but you'll learn that as you go along. So I just continue to go pretty close together. That's why it takes me a little bit of time to do my wigs, but I just like to have my threading, my stitching kind of close together. That's just personal preference. And I start as low as I can on the wig cap as possible. And then just go ahead, you flip the tracks, you do the same thing. If you want the tracks to lay flat, you just put the needle again through the wefting and you just thread. You just sew. Bear with me, you guys. This is the first voiceover that I've done, and I am trying to get this together, but this is kind of fun. So you just continue on going back and forth with the wefting, and sometimes with the sewing, and sometimes your thread gets all tore up from the floor up and it gets all knotted and stuff, but who cares? Nobody's gonna see it but you as you make your wig, so it really doesn't matter. So just keep going through the process. Aha, so I decided to get a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better, but I'm just continuing the process, going back and forth with my threading. And as you can see, I like to use the wig caps with the adjustable straps. They just work a little bit better for me, and I like the netting because of the air. Get a little bit more air instead of the spandex dome cap, which you get absolutely no air, and it's just too hot for the summer. You can usually pick up these caps from your local beauty supply. I don't think they sell them at Sally's. I haven't seen them from there, but just pick them up from your neighborhood beauty supply store, etc., etc. Alright, this is one bundle, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this hair is single wefted. It's not double wefted. Okay. So I'm continuing on with the second bundle of hair, just going back and forth to create the U-part wig for just a basic middle part. And I use regular household goods. You see, I have just plain old nails instead of, of course you can buy wig pins, but I use that kind of sort of as a guide so I don't have to keep holding the hair up. So I just move my needles so I can use it as a guide. And this was a lot of hair, so I didn't have a lot of space in between the tracks because I wanted to use all of the hair. So I just continue sewing back and forth, and then randomly, and I'm like literally randomly putting the knots in there. There, just balled up, just got a knot. You just work it out. When you get a knot, you just work it out. That's all I can say. As you can see, the thread that I use is brown, and it really doesn't matter what color. I use the brown because they were out of the black thread, so it really doesn't make a difference because I don't think anybody wants to see any thread regardless of what color it is. Of course you're not going to sit up here and use like white thread or anything like that, but usually in a beauty supply store they sell the common black and brown, so I just picked up brown because it was in a larger spindle. Alright, I got one bundle to go. Yeah, I apologize for the TV in the background, but yeah, I think I was watching like Bridezilla's or Dateline or something like that. I don't know. But so I'm just going back and forth with the process. Don't need those nails anymore, so I went ahead and took them out. And my mannequin dome is so bobble-headed. She just moves back and forth however she pleases. But I'm just kind of just randomly showing you different clips that you can see pretty well, because a lot of the clips you couldn't see. My hands were in the way. So I apologize for that in advance. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Alright, you guys, that's it. I finished the wig. The next video, hopefully I'll be rocking this wig. Alright, see you guys soon. Peace. Thanks again.